Session. So I call upon the stage Dr. Venkata Ramana Reddy, Assistant Professor, Business Management, Mahatma Gandhi University, Telangana State, for the presentation.
So good afternoon to everybody. I'm very thankful to the organizers giving an opportunity to speak about this particular topic on exploring the outbound tourist awarenesses and their financial commitments to the sustainable tourism activities. Regarding it, I would like to tell I am very thankful to my research scholars, Mr. Naresh Jakali. Due to some financial crunch, he didn't turn up, but he gave me an opportunity again because we both collectively we made this one while we are doing our PhD work. So at that moment that we made this a small case study on this particular outbound tourist activities. So at that moment it has been coined in my mind, then we deliberating now today. So the outbound tourists, that we all are outbound tourists. So we are coming outside from our destination and to the different destinations from our native places. The persons when he's been moving outside, how it will be there means a small child when he's been coming outside of the mother's womb, how it thinks while coming outside. The same way that we also be like that when we are coming like this to these particular countries also. So there are so many a different awareness that because of this particular circumstances that we have to come across. So in the same way here also that we are concentrating on different facets like that to make these sustainable activities in different facets of promoting this particular environmental conservations and cultural preservations and also economical development. For this that we came here to gather to speak out some of the terms how it can be helpful to my place by seeing this particular in the global wise. So that made me to come here to present in front of you regarding this. So this sustainable tourism has emerged as a critical concept in promoting this environmental conservations and cultural preservations and economical development. So this study focus on this awareness of outbound tourists from our native place, that is Nalgonda. It is from Telangana state of India. So regarding the sustainable tourism, that they are willing to pay the extra, that we are concentrated more on this willingness to pay. So when the demand, when you have to increase this tourism in our places, so that we coined out this willingness to pay as a demand. We will tell it as collectively that the desiredness to be there to a particular tourist, as well as willingness to be there, as well as the ability to know how he can able to get his particular recreation or the traveling from different places. That demand, if we want to keep in our place, means we have to focus on this awareness of this sustainability tourism activities. So for that there is we made a particular study, just perception of this particular outbound tourist who are already traveled into the other countries. So this approach aims to provide a deeper insights into how the international traveler experiences and also influences their awareness and willingness to support sustainable tourism practices. So I can tell on this occasion that three parts that I can dissect this one means a pre-planned system should be there, as well as that particular no, when you are in the process and when you are in the post plan, also the three types of things that you have to keep in your mind and you have to come outside of your country. So when you pre-plan that you are making of regarding this particular visa processing, or that to study that you observe the information of the different countries where you want to travel and at the destination and what type of languages are being there. There are so many topics may arise to your mindset to any tourister, because we are the tourists. When you go immediately, we can't see that one how they will receive the people. So the local allies have been getting some of the hurdles were coming from the particular personals. So how to overcome it and what are the steps to be taken by the government so that they can able to make more fruitfulness to get good harmony to the persons when they are traveling from one country to the another country. So in this context that I gave him a particular questionnaire based on their demographic factors, and those demographic factors that he has been taken on this particular sustainable activities only, and in this he had taken regarding this activities based on their particular what we call demographic factors like the gender, and he had taken age and also other type of demographic factors. So before going into this, I would like to tell some of the objectives of this particular study, that I gave him the two objectives to assess this particular the tourist awareness towards the sustainable tourism, as well as to please go through it. Next. So for this review has been made by that particular person. Recently he wrote by taking some 20 to 30 all type of abstracts he has been tracked, and he written extensively for that, and he gave a good representation of this. So these are a review of this been given like this. So for the two things that I can tell you in GOTAS and Citation and also Sentinel rover in 22 and 23, they made a good study at Istanbul, and the willingness to pay the taxes, that is very very important to that he had taken that 428 people responses of this Tobit models of this Tata 40 version 14, and he had been announced that one, the results has been telling about him that the amount of tourists are willing to pay by varied of the scenario with the lowest amount when expenditure items were unspecified, and highest for cultural heritage supports that they have been made out, and the willingness to pay was influenced by their particular socio-demographic variables and their knowledge levels, and also travel content, and also behavior factors. So these are some of the things he has been mentioned. And when you coming to this research methodology that we have taken this particular all together, that we have been taken the 31 members of it when he has gone for the survey, and he have been presented them with this particular demographic factors, and we have been taken his primary data from those particular people of the some of the people who are having gone already to the different countries, and he has took from them, and he has been bifurcated according to their age facts also. And we the outbound tourists for the sustainable tourism are they willing to pay the extra for sustainable tourism activities at their destinations. So that is very important, that the destinations what we are doing. So I too, if I tell my experience regarding it, when came to this Malaysia and also to this particular. So in the destination, when I saw that one, where the places that we can able to willingness to pay. So I gone through the different in the city of this particular Singapore. That we are having the different two places, China Bazaar and also other places where this willingness to pay for them that have been, when I saw that one, that they saw that at a reasonable rate that they want to get the particular products. That is very, very important, and also the ecological balances are been maintaining. I'm very thankful to that, but because as a frog in a well, that how it will be there when we have been coming outside of that well, that now we know that one what that particular different world globally. Really we are very happy of giving this opportunity and make me to be there here to outside of the well, and definitely I'll take the treasure from this particular conferences and I'll present in front of my people to make this particular how we can able to organize this. And the second one is that regarding the objectives, when you talk about these two objectives regarding their awareness as well as their willingness to pay, the two things that he had taken some hypothesis on this basis of relationship between the gender and also the willingness to pay the extra for sustainability. Number two is on the age with representation of this willingness to pay for the extra for sustainable activities, and also on the education level. These are the some of the things that he had been quoted, and we had given a particular representation with the SPSS package that we took this particular analysis. Because as a snowball that we had taken that particular sample design, so that he had been just covering the other persons and he got that information out of this particular 36 members as a sample size. So, and also when you talk about this particular gender representation versus this particular willingness to pay, just please next. Yeah. So in this that we got the values that the chi-square value from this particular calculator that we got is 0.446, but whereas the chi-square value is greater than that particular 0.05. So hence we concluded that there is a change, there is a change in this the null hypothesis, so we rejected that one, and it was being proved that a significant association is being there between the gender of that particular response as well as the willingness to pay the extra sustainable activities based on their gender, like male and female. Out of this, the male are 24 and female are 13, that out of 37. That when we take about this particular chi-square, because just only we have taken this particular catalogical data to do this particular analysis on it. In the same way as for this the next table, that we have taken the age as a element, the respondent, and also the willingness to pay. Here also, when in the age, next one, next. Yeah, next. Okay, in this that we have taken this particular three categories, like below 25 years and 25 years to 50 years and also 50 and above. So likewise that we have taken, and also this study has been conducted for this outbound tourists who are being travelled from this 2023 to 24 only, and there is a lot of bias is been there in this representation while filling the particular the form. Also he made a particular Google form and he took that one under this particular the Excel sheet, and we done a small contribution to this particular statistics under SPSS package. So this is my actual study that we have been given with him, under him we both have been done it, and I got an opportunity on behalf of my even my disciple that I got an opportunity to speak here on this particular dais. I'm also very thankful for giving this opportunity, coming over here to Singapore the first time that I came, and really a wonderful thing that I saw that even though that I thought that one something in my university that even we pays a lot. Just now when I have been telling this data sciences, when sir has been telling, so we tagged each and every tree in our university. So that if you tell that who has been kept there, their name also has been tagged, so that whenever they will come with their families after the 10 years or 20 years, they can see that tree is been there. So such type of sustainabilities, such type of activity that we have been taking. Even in the hostels, when they are been after they cleaned anything that waste paper or anything that dry and also wet like that, we have taken some steps for this sustainable activity. Slowly that we made out, and we are conserving the water also. And now we got 3 lakhs of trees throughout the our university, so which is giving raining this time lot of times rather than the last 2 to 3 years back. So that is only the because of that conservation of this ecosystem has been increased, and it has been helped that making the students and telling them some of these habits how we can make out. So thank you one and all of giving this opportunity. So this has been coined to me into my mind and I've been presented. Thank you very much once again to all.
Thank you, sir. May I please call upon the stage